Look, guys, we can't sit here talking about your late
I can't
show.
believe the guest you have on today.
This is incredible. We got to get to him.
And by the way, we do got to get to him.
We have to get to him. It's mandatory to get to him. You all know that he's Gabriel Sardinas' grandson.
And do you know who Gabriel Sardinas is?
I don't know.
Yet?
No, I haven't been informed of that. Have you heard this name before?
No, I just know he has a long lineage.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he certainly has a father who was the son of Gabriel Sardinas.
Yes.
We know that much for sure. But we know that he's Gabriel Sardinas' grandson. Please welcome Gabriel Sardinas' grandson.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi. Thank you so much for having me to talk about my grandfather.
Oh, was that what you're here to do? Talk about your grandfather?
Well, I mean, you know.
We were wondering who he was, so this is great.
He's
this will be very instructional to
very
us.
famous guy.
Should we Google him? I'll Google him.
Yeah, you could Google him.
Okay.
What was he? I can't reach Google.
He was
Google
a scientist, a physicist. He Nobel Prize winner.
No, that's the biggest prize you can get. I mean, it's not an EGOT, but
no, poet laureate.
Poet laureate as well.
Poet laureate.
Yeah, he was a child educator. He was
can't
a
find him
teacher.
online.
Wait, he was an educator as a child, or
No,
he educated children?
Both. He taught.
Really?
Yeah, he taught children, and he was
when
smart
he was
enough.
a kid, he was a teacher.
That's correct.
And how old
That's
are you,
incredible.
sir? Kid?
I'm 19.
19?
you
Wow,
sound-
that's
you
a
sound
bit
a lot younger. You sound a lot
I
younger.
do.
Yes.
I sound younger.
Yeah, you do.
No, I'm 19.
Wow, you have this almost like children's
You have a childlike
gravel.
innocence
Yeah.
to you. Yeah.
Were you close with your
I love
grandpa?
it.
You know, I was his caretaker for a bit, but he never got
Better.
he never got personal with me, you know?
Oh,
He always
meaning
kept himself at a distance.
at a distance from you.
Yeah.
Well, the families are difficult.
And you know,
yeah.
he just recently died.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
How old was he when he passed away?
We know nothing about Gabriel Sardinas, by the way,
It's-
other than
it
what
was
you
in
just
the
told
It
us.
was all over the news.
I just Googled it, couldn't see it.
That's weird. But he was 93.
He was 93 and you're
19. I mean, that's a 73-year-old difference, which means that your father had
No,
you
it
very
means that
late
he
in
was
life.
fathering late in his life.
Okay, so how old is your father?
My father is 42.
42.
That's correct.
Okay, so
All right, that's not. That's not
so he was 50. That's too old to
That's
be
not
a dad.
That's not what
50-something.
No,
Scott.
what-
That's
you
not
can
what I
have-
was
you can have
talking
babies.
about. Scott, that's not what I was.
What
talking
were you talking
Adam,
about?
come on, Adam. Don't. He's actually Adam. Come on.
What
man.
I was talking about was more that you said that
I was
you
talking
weren't-
about it, and I
know,
meant
but
it.
I know, but what I was saying is
Sorry.
not that.
Sorry,
Well, say what you're going to say.
I am
and
going to
then
say it. It's
I'll
just
take
what-
umbrage.
it's
Adam.
just
You're
not what
flying
you-
off the
it's
handle.
just
You're
not
literally
what you
here
were
for a
saying.
day. Just
Got it.
become.
What I was going to say was that, well, it's not shocking for you not to have a close relationship with a man who's in his late
His
90s.
Well, he was a
well,
br-
it was
he was
early
also,
90s. Do you consider 93 to be late 90s?
Anytime you're in your 90s, it's
He
late.
was
That's true.
he was a brilliant guy, you know, and he was always surrounded by, you know,
Yes,
teachers
man?
and well, like famous people, honestly.
Oh wow.
Really? Like
And,
who?
uh,
Who
What
are
are
we
famous
talking?
93
Good friends with Bill Clinton.
He's so much younger than him.
Yeah,
He's
but
half the
still,
age.
he was good friends with a lot of
Sounds like
statesmen,
a
a lot
real
of politicians.
May-December friendship.
Henry Kissinger
wow.
would
He
always
was
go
friends
to
with
him for
Henry Kissinger
Yeah.
and Bill Clinton.
That's
He reached
correct.
across the aisle.
Yeah,
quite a
well,
bit.
yeah, and just you know,
A lot of
people loved
politicians.
him. A lot of politicians.
Yeah.
A lot of singers.
Singers
like who?
Dionne Warwick.
Dionne Warwick,
Young
really?
would be a little bit younger.
Yeah,
than him.
Barbara Streisand.
Yeah.
Every Thanksgiving, we'd had famous people at our house.
You had Barbara Streisand at your Thanksgiving?
That's correct.
Wow.
But the thing
What
is,
did she? When everyone goes around the table and says what,
What is
they're
she
thankful
thankful
for,
for?
what did
Great
she
question, Scott.
she said she was thankful for
Yentl.
for the just being friends with my grandfather.
So your grandpa sounded like a
Whoa.
really
This
good
guy-
guy.
He's a
sounds-
smart guy, and the thing is,
say? She
the
sounds very
reason why
humble,
I'm
like deflecting all the attention off
Yeah,
of
that's
herself.
a-
She
that's
could
a
have said
bad
like,
thing.
"Oh, I'm thankful for all of my Grammys and my
Right.
Oscar." Like that's what I would have said if I was.
well,
think
I mean,
she
when
has
you're
an
around
EGOT.
my grandfather, he just all the light just goes to him because he's such a brilliant guy, and everyone's looking to him for advice.
Were you ever jealous or anything?
He's
Oh,
19.
well, a little bit.
Oh.
But I did. When he died,
Yeah.
he passed on some of his belongings, and I was looking through his belongings.
Oh, beautiful.
And I come
This is
across
a treasure trove, I can imagine. I mean,
Spoiled?
this
Exactly.
man's
Exactly.
his papers, his ruminations.
Well, I found his phone.
Oh.
And
Well,
what
what
do you
type
mean
of
phone?
phone?
Like
Is it
an
like an
old-timey,
old-timey-
like
Yeah.
Alexander Graham Bell, Watson.
It was like ring, ring,
I
ring.
need
if you could believe
Ahoy.
it,
Ahoy,
it was
ahoy.
an iPhone.
Oh,
And
okay. Was it the first one?
no,
It was a recent
it
generation.
was a recent generation.
Did he get the new one?
I think it was. I think
this
it was
is
a
important.
12.
Was it
I
a
don't-
new
I
one?
don't
New
know
one came
how
out,
it-
so it
New one
wasn't a
came out about
13.
like 2 months ago.
Was it a pro?
It
I
wasn't a
just
13.
know that he had a
This is the new.
bunch.
This is the
Did
new
it
one.
have
Was
a-
it,
so
is
like
it this
Scott
size?
showing
It
you
looked
that.
like that.
Did it
yeah.
have a case
So
on
he,
it?
So he had a
Well, this
13
is it
Pro.
right here.
he
Oh,
got
that's
one
it.
of the new
This is
ones
his
right
phone.
before he died.
Look at that. And it has like a case-ify case.
Well,
Oh,
you
my
know,
God.
Yeah, I didn't even know he had this phone. He kept so many
He had a secret
secrets.
phone. Wow.
And he kept so many secrets, and he was such a brilliant man. And the thing is, I'm looking through his phone.
Okay, you're sweating
and
a bit.
I'm a little.
Yeah, what's
there's
going on?
a ton of voice memos.
Oh, from famous people.
No, from him.
What do you mean?
That doesn't
He
seem
recorded a
uncommon
bunch
for
of voice memos.
Okay.
And
Maybe
I-
to
maybe
remind
that's-
himself something.
and
'cause he's
here's the
older.
That's
thing.
why he bought the phone. Maybe he's like,
Smart
you know,
Scott.
instead of a tape, they don't sell tape
Very
recorders
smart
anymore.
Scott.
I
Exactly.
can't even find a radio.
I don't
Shack.
know if this is going to ruin what you plan to do, but I don't want to hear them.
I'd rather not either.
Yeah, I don't want to hear
It's
it.
secret. It's for your grandpa.
I don't wanna hear
Yeah,
it.
this
Your
is not
grandpa
for
died.
public
You're not
I thought
consumption.
the same thing, but I feel like this would give us an insight.
Oh,
into
in
the
that case,
brilliant
yes, I
man.
do
Are
want to
you
hear
sure?
it.
It's
Are you
really.
sure?
I mean, I don't know. If you don't want to hear them, we don't have
I
to.
don't want to
I'd
hear
rather
them.
not.
I
It's-
don't
to be
want to hear
honest,
it.
It's an intrusion.
I mean, first of all,
This
let me
man
say that
died.
I
Did he give you
I think
permission?
I swore
I worry that
I would play these.
I worry the phone is haunted
who?
with
2
his
seconds
ghost.
ago, you said it was a
Someone
secret.
I
said
also
you
have a
didn't know.
I have a grandson as well. Actually,
You're 19.
I know he's
When did you fuck?
just born. I fathered when I was 12.
Whoa!
And
then
Then
at
that's-
7.
there's
That
a gun
7-year-old
to my grandson's head right now. If I don't play these voice memos, he will die. So it's on you. I mean,
What
it's
part
on
of his
you.
head? What part of his
who's
head?
I
holding the
don't
gun?
want to hear it.
Who's holding the gun?
Who? My son.
Your son is holding-
the gun to
He
your
wants
grandpa.
to hear what his great grandfather had to say.
Well,
So why don't you let him listen somewhere else? This is a public
Why
place.
come on this show?
I just
do
want to
it?
say that
I'm
my-
okay with a very late term abortion.
Pally is fine. Pally is fine with
I
it
am
not
fine.
happening.
I am
Now is
fine.
not the time, Pally.
I'm pro-choice till up until
if
10
you
years
don't
old.
want to hear them, that's fine. But you
Is it
know,
fine?
No, it's
Okay,
not.
sounds
fine.
like
It would
it's
be
fine.
very sad for me because I feel like
If you cry real tears, we'll.
everybody,
Okay, here we
I
go.
just think everybody would want to hear how he's just.
Have you heard them yet? Or this is gonna be a
I have
surprise.
not even heard. This is a gift to me too.
So, but what happens if they're negative? You don't want the world to hear them.
They're
Well,
probably
here's-
they're probably just going to be regular,
they're
nice
probably
old
just their voice
messages.
memos.
Would it bum you out if we didn't hear them because of like all the time and effort it took to find them?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
also to set up this jam box.
Yeah.
you know what? It didn't take any time at all. It's no sweat off my back. Sure, my grandson will. You know, his brains will be all.
But it has nothing to do with
Did your son lay down plastic or like
I have
exercise?
no
This is a
idea.
lot of
My
cleaning. Did he
son's
think
not
about
a good
this?
guy.
All right, you know
Well,
what?
let's listen to
I'll
some of
share
them.
it. I'll
Sure.
share it.
What was
I
in a
mean-
1?
Okay,
Ben,
but
also,
here's- I
If this
just
is a
wanna
surprise
say
for
that
you, tell us what it feels like to hear these.
I'm very excited.
Ben wants to hear it.
because
Yeah.
my grandfather was Mr. Sardinas was so brilliant.
Yeah.
And I could play any one of these. This one. let's
But
see,
you
this
haven't
one.
heard any of them.
I haven't heard any.
he
of them.
label
So
them?
this
and
one-
you're playing them at random?
I'm playing them at random. This one is called January 11th, 2007.
January 11th. And was it recorded on January 11th, 2007, or he
No
titled
idea,
it that?
Scott. I have no idea.
He hasn't
Okay,
played it.
All right,
interesting.
and here we go. Are you guys ready? Here we
Yeah,
go.
very
first
ready.
one. Here we go.
January 11th, 2007. I found another little bone in my duty today. Don't ask me how, don't ask me why. Scares the shit out of me, too. Call Dr. Silvio. Ask him how this could have happened, how I could have found another little bone in my BM.
What? Oh, God. Okay.
Jesus.
I'm not sure what that was.
Jesus Christ.
Weird title to put on. I would have called it Bone and Duty or something,
I'm
but he
just
called
not-
it January
wow.
7th, 2000.
I'm not sure.
Your
what that
grandfather-
was.
Well, I don't know if you should keep playing
before I
these.
play anymore,
I don't think you should play
I don't know,
anymore.
but before I play, I just want to tell you a story about my
I don't
grandfather.
want to hear this story.
He
I'll
was
hear
a
the
brilliant
story
guy.
instead of another one of these.
One time he was just on vacation in what is now, what was old Mesopotamia.
This is the guy with the bone in his duties?
Yes, and
What
he
was
passed.
what do they call it now?
They call it
New
Iraq.
Mesopotamia.
Iraq now.
Okay.
but he
Why
was
don't you
in-
just say he went to Iraq for a vacation?
because it's important to this story.
Do you think they ever say welcome
pertinent.
to Iraq?
to old Mesopotamia. What
Well,
was
that's
once
the
old
thing. You mentioned Jurassic Park. He was passing
Well, no,
by
that
a dig
wasn't.
site.
No, welcome to Iraq is from The Rock. when
Welcome
he's
to
rolled to
Iraq.
The Rock.
Well, he was passing by the dig site,
Welcome to
an
Iraq.
archaeological dig site, and he said, "Hey, look down there! Look at those bones."
Oh, he ate the little
and
bones.
that's when they
this
found
story is an
the
explanation.
T-Rex with the feathers on it. He's the one who did that.
he's the guy who pointed
Oh,
at the
he's
right
He's a
spot.
famous.
brilliant guy. He's a brilliant guy. This
you
one,
wanna be-
this
how
one
many-
is called Fish Under the Couch.
You know No, but it's so interesting.
I'm not sure what this
So
one's
he
called.
actually was titling that previous
I
one
guess, I
something.
guess this
Okay.
one's called Fish
Wait,
Under
by the way,
Couch.
before you do it, are
Yeah.
you sure you want to? The first one was kind of negative and weird.
I think there's going to be a gem in here.
For
All
a
right, here we go.
scientist,
He's a brilliant
he
guy.
refers to number 2 in such a
Yeah,
juvenile
duties
way.
and
Duties and BMs.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's
It's a very brilliant man,
Get
you
out.
said.
Brilliant man.
Get out from under there. Fucking fish under the couch. Get out! I can't fucking lift this goddamn couch. Fucking can't fucking hit it with a broom. I can't fucking do anything. Fucking stinks in here. Fucking reeks like fucking trout. God damn it. Get out! You fucking fish. Get out from under my couch.
Oh my God.
Why did he record that?
Yeah,
Was
what
that
is the
like a
intention?
pocket?
Why would you
No,
want to
actually, what is
remember
he
that
trying to-
moment?
I have no idea.
But not only did he record it, he then titled it what he wanted to remember it
Because
as.
it's so, I guess maybe because it is so odd. It's like
Yeah.
if you
Fish
had a
under his
fish under your
couch.
couch, you'd be like,
Yeah.
I gotta remember
that
I wanna
time that
hear
that
what
happened.
Well,
Yeah.
you just want to like
What mental state
what
I was
mental
in.
state I was in. Yeah, I
Wow.
wanna replay it.
That's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
I mean, he was such a brilliant
Now, did you
guy.
hear stories about that
Why
fish?
do you think that
I
fish
don't
was
know,
under there?
but that happened before he won the Nobel Prize.
Oh,
What did he
yeah.
win the Nobel Prize for?
For big science.
Okay.
so.
He was involved in big science.
He wouldn't. Yeah, I didn't really
he
know.
must have won that Nobel Prize pretty late in
I
life.
think he,
Yeah. I
he
mean,
did. This one's called.
if his voice memos are after.
yeah, I mean, that makes no sense.
But this one's called.
What is this one called?
But this one's called.
Oh, yeah. What's going? You're playing another one?
I really don't want
I
to
don't-
hear
I-
anymore.
I
I don't
know
think we need to
should.
hear it anymore.
How many are there?
There's hundreds.
All right. I'll hear 100.
All right. Well, this one is called.
I've gone the
I'm
other
not
way
sure
on
what
it
this
now.
is, but this one's called "Sounds of Me Eating Grape Tomatoes."
Then
I
why
don't-
do you say you
I
don't know what
wanna
it
hear
is?
this one.
You know what it
No,
is.
this-
I think we should give
This one I know I don't want to hear.
Well, maybe the title is like
Just
Yeah,
press
maybe it's
play.
misleading. Maybe it's a
misleading
red
us.
herring or something.
Yeah, here we
Well,
go.
from
I mean,
history of the other ones, they seem to be exactly
Exactly.
how it
No.
is.
Let's see here.
History of eating grape tomatoes?
No, the sounds of him.
Sounds of.
Yeah.
It's that. It's what it is.
Wait.
What do you mean? Wait, you haven't heard this?
Yeah. Why are you saying wait if you don't know what's going to happen?
Here they go, pop.
Here they go pop.
Listen how they pop. Listen. Listen to the pop.
Who's he talking to himself?
Listen to the pop.
He really wants people to hear the pop.
He's so crazy about the auditory experience of eating these tomatoes.
This is like ASMR, but
not
predating it. That's incredible.
That's crazy.
Wow.
What are
And
the
he-
dates? What are the dates on these?
This one is 6:01 in the morning, July 4th. Would
What
you like
date?
to hear
July
What
4th,
year?
Independence Day.
What year?
Well, it has to be-
2014. This
Oh,
one's
okay.
called.
You know it's post whenever that iPhone.
So he's in his 80s at this point.
Do you want to hear best meal I've ever eaten? Big reminder or description of my broken penis?
Big reminder. Big reminder, and then end with the program.
Really?
By the way, he's porting these over from previous iPhone models.
I
That's
guess
what
it's
he
in the
found.
cloud.
He
So it's,
is.
Yeah.
these are
I
all
mean,
in the cloud.
by the way, I want to tell you a little story
Did
about
he
my
invent the
grandfather.
cloud?
Oh, okay.
Did
One
he
time
invent
he-
the cloud?
He helped Al Gore
That's
invent
big
the
science.
internet, actually.
Oh, really?
And he once saved an old woman who had fallen in the street, and he got the
the
Mark
broken dick
Twain
one.
Award for that.
Play the broken dick.
The
one.
what
the
award?
Mark
This is
Twain
This is called
Comedic.
Soul Train Award? What'd you say?
He said
He got the Mark Twain Comedic Excellence Award for
That's right.
helping an old lady
That's
in the
right.
street.
Did he do it in a real funny way?
I'm not sure.
Maybe
but
the
this
joke
one's
was that
called
she
Best
should've-
Meal I've Ever Eaten.
Best meal I've ever
no.
eaten.
The best meal, hands down, is eggs, onions, with just a little bit of chocolate. Hands down, best meal.
Oh, okay.
Okay, great.
I'm not. They're not. I don't know.
sounds
I mean,
awful.
this one's called Big Reminder.
That's what I want to hear.
Remember to steal your daughter-in-law's underwear and
Jesus.
shove them up your fucking ass.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. You know what? I didn't
Why
know.
would that slip his
know.
mind?
I didn't know my grandfather, and obviously he had some.
Yeah, you said, I mean,
I don't know what
Can you
dementia.
imagine forgetting that was a thought, seeing the reminder, clicking it,
And going,
then
"Oh, I
hearing,
have to do
oh,
that."
right.
oh
gotta
shit,
do
I
this.
almost left without doing that.
Almost.
Well, it seems like it can't get any worse than that.